Hello. The Finance Minister and his team each year work on the budget for at least 4 to 5 months before the final budget is announced. A fundamental challenge is balancing the budget. From a stock market standpoint, this is very, very important. Here are 3 things you need to know. First, how the government earns. Direct taxes are paid to the government by you and me or by the companies. They account for half of the overall revenue the government generates through taxation. Indirect taxes are imposed on goods and services. Excise duty, customs and service taxes are some of these examples. Then, the government has dividend income from public sector companies that it owns and some other receivables like disinvestment proceeds. Second, how the government spends. The expenditure incurred on the items relating to infrastructure and social welfare schemes is termed as plan expenditure. For economic growth, you want the capital expenditure to go up. Non-plan expenditure. Expenditure incurred on administrative services, interest payments, salaries, and pension of government employees, also subsidies on food, fertilizer, fuel, and defense. For the stock market, you would want the government to control this expenditure. Third, how it balances. Well, invariably, each year, the government falls short on revenue. The money needed to meet the expenditure is borrowed from the market. This is equal to the fiscal deficit, a much talked about term. Most institutional investors want the government to borrow less. Otherwise, RBI is forced to print money and lend it to the government. This stokes inflation. To know more about it, stay tuned.